Some of the action from earlier. Grant Boone, Karen Stupples. We're watching major champion Mao Saigo, her second at the third.
It's a very reachable par 5, and this from Miles is a 7-wood for 214 yards, and it's looking very good right now.
Perfect. You know a thing or two about an albatross.
Best.
Saigo, last year's Rookie of the Year and leading the Player of the Year race. They're going in from everywhere. We've had a couple of aces this to 11.
Yep, lead 5 here. She's 4 under par. She's got it lined up to the right. She'll try to draw it in here at the 11th. 89-foot apex, so that's coming in low, should release. As you can tell how much rain we've had. That holds softly, but nonetheless, get it on this green, get 3, get out of here.
Those ubiquitous bugs. Yes. 66 for Ayaka, a major champion herself. World number 1, Nelly Korda, playing with Mao Saigo. Shot even par yesterday, better today.
Absolutely. Looking to make up some ground, and in typical Nelly fashion.
At the third from Saigo, she shot 65, her countrywoman. Ayaka put away, second at 13.
And this green has a higher level on the left, a low level on the right. Hole today on the higher left level, and this is a beauty.
For Nelly, she's in the mix at 5 under. Leanne Pace had one of those aces. That was yesterday, this at 17.
And the ball rolling really well this morning on this Seaview Bay course.
11 years ago, and Il He Lee could be one of the greatest stories ever in the LPGA 75-year history. A winner a dozen years ago. So glad to have them on the LPGA Tour after they dominated their home tour in Japan the last couple of years. This was at the 14th. Chisato for birdie. Throws the brakes on. She would tap that in. Akie shot 65 yesterday, coming off a double bogey at 14, did this at 15. To win that inaugural event. And how about the third here at the par 5?
Yeah, it's just short of the green. And there's a little slope that she had to negotiate.
Mooney He, from China, went to USC collegiately.
I think there's always one of those holes that you feel like you should be able to make a birdie on. And
Hello, Grant. Austin Kim now for birdie here at the 15th. Currently at 3 under par. Make that 4 under par. Nice putt there. Good birdie there. Here on the usually
Strom made LPGA history, shooting a 60, the lowest ever. Final round by a winner. And she loves this 18. She's going to look on as Chisato plays her second.
this is one of the few greens that slopes away from the players, from the front of the green to the back. That's why you see that big first hop, but
4 under on the front. Gino, run up and down birdie. Okay. Nelly Korda, world number 1, shot 66 earlier.
oh, right at 160, kind of a false front. Couple under par for the tournament. Cut line is 1 under. She lofts just straight up in the air. Not much curve on this one. Excellent play.
All right, 3 birdie putts at the first, beginning with Patty Tavatanikit.
so this one's downhill.
Yeah.
Probably was advantageous back in the day to have that tee box aimed that way.
Oh, my word. That's kind of a bay course bump there.
I think that was user error.
Think so.
That was definitely left off the putter face quickly.
Another stumble for Akie. And this is a birdie putt. No problem for Chisato. So they change places.
And one of the big reasons for that is that as the day goes on, the course tends to get tougher. The wind gets up. The greens get a little bit more tricky. And so if you can go out early and post a really low number, it can be hard to catch at times.
Exactly. You post that score, as we saw last year, it's possible. Strom made the cut right on the nose, went out. We were watching. I'm going like, she's on 59 watch. That's Pano now here at 17. 17's playing 113 today. Her location on that left side. She's got that lined up to the right. Going to try to draw it back in here. She's at 1 over, so she's going to make a few birdies on this 9 and have the other 9 to play, and that's a good start. Miranda Wong now for birdie. Look at how far she's playing this. Pretty good breaker from left to right, obviously.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, excellent read. Nice putt for her. That gets her to 6 under. ShopRite LPGA Classic leaders, he lead.
At the 14th, and then she just 3-putted. She'll settle for par there to 17.
Oh, Alexa Panel now for birdies. Got that 1 win a couple years ago. Best finish this season's 26, so nice putt there. That'll get her.
She's moving left to right the whole way, but should straighten up at the end.
Okay. Nice start to this 9 for Patty T. We saw Chisato Iwai at 2 go over the green. Pitch to this point. This for par.
Shouldn't be much movement in this. Just missed it.
Final wobble away from the hole.
That'll happen here, won't it?
It will.
60 in the final round, coming from a tie for last place. Anything can happen, and just look at those names. You got major champs Malsaigo, Ayaka Budaway. That was a really nice 2-putt from long range for Jennifer Kupcho to get to 6 under as we go to the 7th.
Yeah, Munoz here on the par 3. It is really coming down now.
I think when it's raining this hard, Jim, you have to add an extra couple of yards.
You do, and obviously the greens are going to hold, but I think fast players, it's an advantage.
You see the caddy standing over the player and the ball. That's to stop any water droplets landing on the golf ball. It's to the right and it's to the front left of this green. So these softer conditions will help keep the ball out of that fescue, Jim.
Yeah. Asking for it to go. It does. That'll be fine. Coming in here, this whole location on that left side, even out of the rough, it's going to hold. There is a kind of a spine that goes down the middle of the green, but the whole location's far enough left. Should be in play here. She could use the slope, I guess, if she wanted, but she's going to go right at it. Kind of has been on a little bit of the struggle bus. 166. Swing looked good. I don't know if she caught it enough. Oh, early shot, early call. 7th toughest hole, but only 6 birdies today.
I think people are very, very wary about going too long.
Yeah.
Because that fescue really comes in quickly over the back of that green.
Back right's about 3 steps. I looked at it this morning, and it does come into play. It doesn't take much to get back there, but Paula makes the par. She'll stay at 1 under par.
I expect it to be a little bit lower, a little chip and run. Yeah, it's tough to get some spin on that with that line.
Solid college player there. Hard this year. Had a chance there at the U.S. Women's Open. Good player. Plenty of length.
Jim, I think plenty of length is an understatement.
Yeah.
I mean, she absolutely pounds on the golf ball.
Putts pretty well, too.
From long range as well. She's good with the long shots and the long putts.
Yeah, her coach, Charlie Ewing, they were playing catch with a football on the driving range, and it's like she's just a great athlete.
You can just pitch it 6 inches, a foot short of where you want to, and it's going to pitch into an upslope or a downslope. It's going to create that extra roll or no roll.
Yeah, you don't always know. You're right. No. And you throw the moisture in there. It's just a lot going on.
To 12, and look at this.
Hello.
Paula Rito spinning it back.
She's now for birdie here at 11. A couple under par on her week so far.
It's an SEC grouping.
Arkansas.
And Jenny Bay from Georgia.
Just means more.
Aha.
Nice putt.
Says the Tennessee Volunteer.
Exactly. All right, Chisato now for birdie.
Little left to right. Yeah, good putt.
Yeah, got one to make there. Good read there. Got on that side of the hole, was a little more aggressive. Able to be aggressive on that, so that's a nice birdie for her.
How much rest they're going to need to prepare for the majors.
Paula Rito won an event that used to be a major, the CPKC Women's Open.
In many respects, it feels
It does.
quite...
Chisato bearing all the scars from the years of carrying Mel's bag. Patty T now.
Got to make birdie here on this par 5, but after the rain, playing a lot longer than it did this morning. Get her to 4 under par.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice putt there. Nice birdie. She took advantage of that par 5. All right, lead 5 for birdie here at 11. We've seen a couple in the last couple groups. We saw 6 up to that point. Oh, make that 3 in the last couple groups. Nice.
Just got to keep the pace up the hill. This is a great look for birdie.
She was outside the cut line. Shizato for par at 4.
He hit a great shot at her. Toughest hole, only 2 birdies so far. Kind of had it go just off there. That's where they were squeezy. There was so much moisture over there, so this should be a pretty slow putt. Excellent. So that's the 3rd birdie today at 13.
The Aussie, Karis Davidson. Born in Scotland. Australia. 4th year on the LPGA Tour.
This pin's only 6 on. She's got 64 yards to the pin. It's a funny one, this. You think it's going to spin. It only spins if you go a little left it. Yeah, got a nice kick off the fringe there. Well played.
Yep, that'll work.
She won't be very happy with that pitch shot from 57 yards. She's got a 25-footer. Double breaker, this one.
How about that putt?
She'll be happy with that.
Very happy. Okay, now for birdie. Interesting listening to the sisters interviewed him yesterday. Nice putt there. Currently at 4 under par. I expect her to hit this close.
And pink grip, Jim.
I like that.
Do you know what club that is? Is it the pink grip?
Go ahead, tell us.
58-degree wedge.
There. Oh. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I'm going to leave 5 for birdie at the 14th. Okay, that wasn't exactly walking it in.
Just 2 birdies today, and that's part of the reason why the hole's cut. Excellent.
This is a 6-iron, 1 less, and her sister just hit. Would love the same result. So it's been a great line.
She has a lovely flow to her swing.
Uh-huh.
For Paddy, beautiful balance on that golf shot. Oh,
I'd say. How about those 3 shots? So all 3 players with a great chance. I'm going to say Patty T's going to make that one. Watch out for Cupcho coming down here. She'd make a couple birdies coming in. She's at 7 under par. This from 76 yards.
Yeah, she laid that back a little bit. That was not a driver for her off the tee.
No, but this is a good-looking shot right here.
maybe half a ball outside right. Up the hill.
That combination has got that putter face open and a misread. So, just have to EY now that has this left for par. Should be much in this putt. Okay. This for the third birdie of the day on this hole. You're right. This was a tough one to get it close, but she had a beautiful shot in here. Best we've seen. Okay, nice birdie. So that'll help after the bogey at the last hole. A couple under on her round today. Excuse me, 17th. Heard the cars realize what hole it was on.
That's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? At least they're not blowing their horns at the minute.
Exactly. I thought I was going to get hit yesterday. They were out there. Beautiful shot. Second shot coming in here. She's at 5 under par. Excuse me, 6th. Oh, that's the 5th, yep.
Yeah, this green is going to be very, very firm. With this rain, it's going to make this front pin only 10 on a lot easier. Yeah, you can see there a little bit of spin control. Great shot there from Patty. Into the grain on that side of the fairway. Big divot there. It's got to sit a little.
Her birdie putt passed at 14. This is the comebacker.
Good stroke.
27 years old from Sydney. Played collegiately at...
Get a beautiful shot in here. Just get to 4 under. Yeah, she knew it.
Up for that little one, Jim, that she missed.
It does. 17 to get to 5 under. Okay, she's at 5 under par. That's right there at 31st. Robin Choi here.
72 yesterday to 15.
Yep, excuse me. Robin Choi now 8 under par. Just 3 back. Trying to draw this in. Trying to, but I don't think it's going to draw enough. Got to get up a bunch too. Wow, that's a good club short.
Over at the 6th, Jennifer Kupcho for birdie. Well, she's had a good day today. This is the 18th. Lexi Forsterling. Okay. What a finish.
Well, and it's not easy putting from the right side of the green over to the left side of the green, but...
Choi now with a little bit of work left for her par at 15 to stay at 8 under par.
Oh.
Yeah. Just hit that tee shot, just not the best chip shot. 17th hole, lead 5 now on the par 3. 4 under on the round today, 7 under total. Just 4 shots back. Make a couple birdies, get 2 shots back. That's a good start. Controls the spin nicely.
Really solid showing this season on the LPGA Tour. A couple of top 25s already. And she has fought her way back from the depths of the LPGA priority list. Short birdie putt for Miranda Wong. Just to get to 6 under. You both played college golf. She had the clinching point to give Duke the national title.
Got your chance to do Katsu now for birdie. I think that's all part of the learning process, but the difference there is you've got teammates, and you feel that pressure. No pressure on that putt.
You always say, Karen, Solheim Cup.
A5 now, speaking of birdies, this is 17. To get to 8 under would only be 3 back. Hated it. A little quick on that stroke, maybe. Still has the par 5 18th to play.
Very important in these putts to keep your head down. Don't open that face on the putter. Oh.
How good's that? What a great finish. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest after the double at the 8th. Big mistake was just a short iron in.
Still think this is just outside the hole.
That was never on line. All right, Gino now. Let that one go.
Yeah, that was good flowing, wasn't it? You can see how they get through the ball.
Oh.
Yeah, it just looked... I mean, that was Gino in full flight.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just beautiful.